It's Sunday, middle of April, and a good time to do a little update on the Wells Sherman house here at 247 North Water Street in Kent, Ohio. It's an 1858 timber frame building which was moved from another location and has connection to Kent's founding family, the Kent family. Here's our new sign for the occupancy of the upstairs attorney. And this is the completed wheelchair access ramp up the side of the building. And we're working on some flower beds now. And this is the entrance to the basement, which is nearing completion for occupancy by a tenant. And a few more details to attend to, but I'll tell you, it's been a long road and most of it's done. And we have our final inspection tomorrow, which is Monday, for the main floor and the upstairs. This is an 1840s door, which we rescued and have reused in the building. Here's the view out our front door. The mill, iconic mill, Star of the West Mill, former Williams Brothers Mill in Kent on North Water Street. That's JB's bar, where Joe Walsh and Glassheart played in the 60s. That's where the Cove Bar was, empty now. But that was the John Brown Hotel, a wood frame building was there. Then it became a 3-story bowling alley sometime in the 1930s. And then became a bar, very famous bar called the Cove in the 1960s into the mid-70s. And this is the building next to us, which is going to be removed here pretty soon. A new building will be built. It was determined that too far gone to save. So they're going to tear it down, probably build a 3-story building, and not even have a basement to it. They fear there's too much water in the ground. Running on top of the rock, the sandstone formations underneath the ground here. This is our floor, which was it's got a little bit of dust on it right now. We're still doing things and creating some dust, but our lighting's up. And this is the stairway upstairs, which had to be reconstructed. Bruce Gill did most of this. And all new banisters, balustrades, and stairs. Carpeting to the upstairs. Let's run upstairs to see the attorney's office before she moves in. And this will be like a records room or a little overflow room, and here's the main office. All the original window treatments are there. Although we do eventually have to put new windows in the building, which is a major expense, but that's down the road a piece. And here we have the paralegal's office. All the wiring in the walls for the computer equipment and so forth. That's the utility room over there. There's a furnace in there. Air conditioning. Here's a little bathroom nook for upstairs here. And a little miniature kitchenette. And here's another attorney's office. Now let's run back downstairs. We scraped this floor and then stained it and put a finish on it. Floor in this back area is in pretty bad condition. This was originally a kitchen or dining room, we think. And this is the original floor plan of the building, by the way. It was broken down into 3 rooms up, 3 rooms down was a rooming house a few blocks away. Diagonally across the floor would have been a wall for a room. You can sort of see the outline of it. Probably not on camera, but in person you can see it. That was probably a window converted to a doorway, and then we put a window back in. It was a doctor's office at one point. We think they need another exit for the doctor's office. And this is our little conference room. And we are probably going to carpet this because the floor is, with refinishing and scraping, it's probably not going to look that good. So we're trying to decide exactly what to do, but we may just carpet it. Once again, original window treatments. And here's our little kitchenette area. Here's another old door from 1840s we reused. Light's better this way. And we have a little slate floor, very beautiful slate floor. And just a bare minimum kitchenette, room for a little refrige there. ADA bathroom, American Disabilities Act requirement bathroom, big enough for those who have to use assisted chair. And here's our access to the basement, spiral staircase. Let's run down there. It's going to be pretty dark, but and still in the process of cleaning up down here. We're almost done. This is the back area under the deck at the rear of the building. This is a little storage room. And all the way over here, we can have our own little office. Back in here. And this is toward the front of the basement now. That's our water heater. It's a little on-demand unit. Provides the hot water. It avoids having a tank and storing a big vessel of water kept at a certain temperature. Much more energy efficient this way, and saves a lot of space too. They work great. And this is just a room. Could be an office. Could store inventory for a business. And here we have a this is a bathroom. Don't have the fixtures installed yet. And here we have the front of the basement. Stairway going up. That's part of our drainage system, which has worked flawlessly. As far as we know, our sump pump has never even had to turn on so far. We've had no water coming in the building from anywhere. Our contractor did a great job, G&B Concrete out of Lakemore in Akron. Did a beautiful job of constructing this basement and sculpting the topography and putting in the drainage system such that we have had no problems with water. Either from the thaw of a very rough winter or no runoff water either. It's been great. Much better than we anticipated. Because there is a lot of water in the ground here that runs on top of the rock that this building sits on. Sits on bedrock. Back to the main floor. And let's go outside and look at the backyard. See some big stone steps we saved from another spot. Moved them over. That's our heating and air conditioning units. Once again, this next building next to us, 257 North Water, was going to be torn down very soon and new building constructed. And here's our backyard for our little amphitheater at some point. or we can have you know, some people watching something going on here on the deck. It's 12 by 24, it's pretty big. Make a nice little stage. And here's the view above. That is an old doorway we left from probably one of the previous iterations of this house, where there may have been an addition on the back for 2 stories at some point. We're not sure. But we're going to leave it because we'll eventually put a little French balcony there and put some windows in that door in the lawyer's office so that he can have light and also look out in the backyard and have a little French balcony. There's some nice touch, but that's in the future. Between that and putting things like windows in, all new period correct windows, which will be about $1,000 a piece. We have 13 of them to do. We want to put a little building at the back, a little storage building, things like that we have yet to do. It's put off to the future. And that's an update on a nice sunny day here in spring, Kent, Ohio. And please visit us at kwsh.org, and feel free to make a comment or give us an email. Thank you.